Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andri Saputra Pratama. In here, I will to tell about quantitative research in animation. So this is the video. Quantitative research is the process of collecting and analyzing numerical data. It can be used to find pattern and average, make prediction, test causal relationship, and generalize result to wide population. Quantitative research is the opposite of qualitative research, which involve collecting and analyzing non-numerical data, e.g. text, video, or audio. Quantitative research is widely used in the natural and social sciences, biologi, chemistry, psikologi, ekonomi, sosiologi, marketing, dan lain-lain. In quantitative research method, you can use quantitative research method for descriptive, correlational, or experimental research. In descriptive research, you simply seek an overall summary of your study variable. In correlation research, you investigate relationship between your study variable. In experiment research, you systematically examine whether there is a cause and effect relationship between variable two. Correlation and experimental research can both be used to formally test hypotheses or prediction using statistics. In these two types of research, the result can be generalized to broader population based on the sampling method used. To collect quantitative data, you will often need to use operational definition that translate abstract concept, e.g. mood, into observable and quantifiable measure, separating appealing and energy level. Once data is collected, you may need to process it before it can be analyzed. For example, survey data and test data may need to be transformed from word to number. Then, to analyze your data, you can use descriptive and or inferential statistic to answer your research question. Descriptive station will give you a summary of your data and include measure of averages and variability. You can also use graph, scatter plot, and frequency table to visualize your data and check for any trend or outlier. Using inferential statistic, you can make prediction or generalization based on your data. You can test your hypothesis or use your sample data to estimate the population parameter. Example of descriptive and inferential statistic. Your hypothesis that first-year college student from procrastinate more than 4-year college student. You collect data on procrastination level of the two groups using 7-point self-rating scale. First, you use descriptive statistic to get a summary of data. You find the mean and the model of procrastination of the two groups and plot the data to see if there are any outlier. Next, you perform inferential statistic to test your hypothesis using a test to compare the mean rating of the two groups. You find a significant difference and support for your hypothesis. And you can also assess the reliability and validity of your data collection method to indicate how consistently and accurately your method actually measures what you want them to. The advantages of quantitative research. Quantitative research is often used to standardize data collection and generalize findings. Strengths of this approach include replication. Repeat the study is possible because of standardized data collection protocol and tangible definition of abstract concept. Direct comparison of results. The study can be reproduced in other culture setting, time, or with different group of participants. Result can be compared statistically. Large sample. Data from large sample can be processed and analyzed using reliable and consistent producery through quantitative data analysis. Hypothesis testing using formalizes and establishes hypothesis testing producer mean that you have to carefully consider and report your research variables, prediction, data collection, and testing method before coming out to conclusion. The disadvantages of quantitative research. The first superficiality. Using precise and restrictive operational definition may inadequately represent complex concepts. For example, the concept of mood may be represented with just a number in quantitative research, but explained with elaboration in qualitative research. Narrow focus, predetermined variable, and measurement procedures can mean that you ignore other relevant observations. Structural bias. Despite standardized procedure, structural bias can still affect quantitative research. Missing data, imprecise measurement, or inappropriate sampling method are biases that can lead to wrong conclusion. The last one is lack of context. Quantitative research often use unnatural setting like laboratories or fail to consider historical and culture context that might affect data collection and result. I think it's enough about quantitative. If I have a mistake, please apologize me. Thank you.